Let's go to the Kemperwin place. Oh, this is probably where we're gonna find that woman that cursed the noble person. We have a stick figure here. These wood carvings are quite curious. Oh, they look cool. Otelia. Yes, Otelia's home. Can't do much there. Hey, Otelia. Sorry to barge in. You know how it is. Role-playing game and all. You want something? No, I don't think I do. But it's important to know where they are, right? Right. Friends. Andreas. I don't remember if I met him before. It doesn't seem unfamiliar to me, but I don't remember that. Friends Bauer House. We can go to the church or we can go to the town commons. I believe we've been everywhere. It doesn't show that we've been everywhere. But I believe we have. So let's go to the church. Do I know my way around? The meadow here? Columbine looks like it's coming early. Yeah. Yeah, I do know my way around. Oh. Snowdrops. One of the only flowers that can bloom this early in spring at this altitude. I didn't see those flowers before. But now we can go to the Scriptorium. Oh. What's going on here? Matthew? God bless you, Andreas. Hello, Brother Matthew. What are you doing here? I thought you were aware that in addition to my role as Gersau's sacrist, I tend to the shrine of St. Moritz. He is the patron of Tassing and Gersau both, so it is my duty to ensure his reliquary is well cared for. The shrine is always very beautifully kept. Whenever I visit, I always leave inspired. The martyrdom of St. Moritz provides inspiration to us all. You are familiar with the life of St. Moritz, are you not? I have access to that. The help people and all that. I've been so focused on my masterpiece, I never had a moment to learn about St. Moritz. Well, you ought to learn something about Tassing's patron saint while you're here. By all means. St. Maurice is most widely known for his martyrdom at the hands of the Romans. He protected a town of Christians from slaughter, and in turn, he and his legion were decimated. What do you mean he's legion? Wouldn't that mean he was a Roman soldier? Yes, he was a Roman citizen, and led a legion made up entirely of Christians into Bavaria. When he refused to kill the Christians, even though they were traitors to Rome, the emperor had his legion massacred. Most of the pilgrims who visit come knowing only this, if anything, about his life. However, Tassing venerates St. Moritz because he was the one to convert the town and save it from destruction. Tassing was pagan. I had no idea the town was so old. Indeed, he and his legion were snowed into this pass, and the townsfolk refused to aid them. The daughter of the town's leader, Satya, was moved in spirit and snuck from the town to convert. Did I misread that? I might have. She led Moritz to a spring, and as soon as she was baptized, the snow melted, revealing all manner of fruits. Moritz and his legion were saved by these miraculous gifts. The town was converted, and the rebels fled into the mountains. What happened to Satya? She too was martyred for her faith by the rebels inhabiting the town. Now her shrine protects Tassing from harm. What an astonishing story. Thank you for the history lesson, Brother Matthew. You are welcome, Master Mallard. God bless you. Until later, brother. And Carl is here, as well as some people. Who's Carl? Hello, Andreas. Oh, hello, Carl. You seem busier than usual today. I'm behind in my work. I went up to the shrine of St. Moritz this morning to pray for his aid. The candle I lit had all but burned away. I was there so long. Now I need to catch up. Do you go to the shrine very often? I usually go every autumn for a good harvest. Now that Helena's pregnant, I tried to go pray every week. Her mother had trouble in childbirth, so I've been paying visits to Moritz's hand and Satya's shrine to pray for her aid. Oh, do you really think the saints will hear you? Moritz's hand has done many miracles in passing. If he can restore the hand of a monk, then surely he can help Elena. I hope that saints hear your prayers. Thank you, Andrea. So do I. So this is his family, I assume. Let's go into the shrine. Oh, nobody's here. Interesting. Unrelated, I assume, then. That there's so many people outside and they're praying and all that. If they're not going to stick around. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? She asks. Nope, my apologies, until later. Interesting. So she still has it. She's like special. Did we pet Mousefinger before? I don't remember petting Mousefinger before. Maybe I did. Wait. There's squirrels? Look at that. Sophie, what are you doing? God bless you, she says. Ooh, I didn't know there were things here. Sister Gertrude dries and stores all of her herbs here. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go to where we're supposed to go. No messing around with these people. I think we just crossed the church. Oh, he's back. God bless you, Andres. Yeah, because I had the dinner already. And Socrates is now locked. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. So there's a timing there. Very important. Let's go back to the Scriptorium. Brother Adoc, rather. This work, I don't know where to start. Inconsistent spacing, rough strokes. You're working like you want to see this place closed. Brother Prior, I am working to the best of my abilities and I dispute your criticism. I may not be fast, but I still have my talent, praise be to God. And Brother Gui, why are you still on this page? What's wrong with you? Normally, you're so reliable. Many apologies, Brother Prior. I will work harder. Piero, I can't believe this. Baron Rothvogel has come to check on his progress, and this is all you have? You should have finished this months ago. Is your mind so corrupted by age that you didn't notice the seasons have changed? Well, you're not the one who will have to answer for it, so why should you care? Typical. Excuse me, Prior Frank, but I believe you're... Oh, I am defending... Both of these are defending Piero. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the second one. God, shut up, Ferenc. Stop taking out your frustrations on an old man. You impudent knave. How dare you speak to me like that? I am the master of the Scriptorium. It is my place to run the Scriptorium as I see fit. I agree, Brother Prior. Brother Piero's work is unacceptably slow, says Gui. You are insufferable, Brother Gui. Oh, God, give me patience to endure this. Please, everyone, this is my work, and I accept responsibility for it. Prior Ferenc is right. Prior Ferenc, is this mine? It must be, yes? It is, my lord. I can explain... Oh, no. I don't want excuses. I've come all this way and I have to be honest. I expected more. It's nowhere near finished, and the style is... Well, it's very old-fashioned. I thought I made my desires clear. I feel like my generosity toward Kiasao is being taken advantage of. Am I the fool in this sad story? No, of course not, my lord, says Jerno. Never. We can fix this, of course, of course. We only want to accommodate you. Ah, Andreas, good to see you again. How should I respond to this? The abbot already seems annoyed. Just nod and don't irritate the abbot. Simply addressing him as my lord would be appropriate. Greet him with his Christian name. You are brothers and comrades in art. Let's simply address him as my lord. Let's see. It acknowledges him respectfully without being overly familiar. Yeah, my lord. Father Jerno, why not have Andreas complete the rest of the illustrations? He's clearly capable. Well, my lord, why not have Brother Gui complete if speed is your No, I'm not talking about the script. That's fine. The art, the illustrations. I want Andreas to do the others. Of course. I mean, if Andreas is all right, but with it, of course. If it takes the pressure off of Brother Piero, I'd be delighted to complete the work. There we have it. I hope this allays your concerns, my lord. Excellent. By the way, Father Abbot, am I still welcome at your table for supper? Naturally, my lord. Wonderful. I'd like Andreas to join us. My lord, I've already made supper plans with the Drucker family in town. Nonsense. You can eat with them any day. I'm only here for the evening. Well, Father? Well, that would be quite unusual. Unusual or not, I doubt that my good friend, the Prince Bishop, would deny additional guests at his table. What do you think? I understand. Yes, you're right, of course. Andreas may join us for supper. I look forward to it. Well, at least I stood up, I suppose, for the other plans. You have this planned. The what? You must have put your hooks in the Baron this morning when you ambushed him in town. Oh, go to hell, Ferenc. Brother Prior, Andreas is not to blame for any of this. I am. Yes, you are. And you've embarrassed me, the abbot, and the abbey. Prior Ferenc is right, of course, says Gui. No wonder we don't get more commissions. Gui, can you stop flattering the prior for 1 minute? If anyone is the embarrassment here, it's you, Ferenc. Brothers? Oh, that's Illuminata. Brothers. If you please, Sister Zdena and I would prefer it if you could keep the noise down. It sounds like Samson slaying the Philistines in here. Of course, says Ferenc. Get back to work, everyone. Wow. The slamming of that thing shook the screen. Well, that was not wonderful, I think, but there's nothing to be done about it now. I'll finish my work here and wash up in the lavatorium for supper at the abbot's table. Supper at the abbot's table. I suppose. Can't really do much about that, can we? I don't know that time matters. Because if it doesn't matter, I should go and have a chat with the people that offered me the dinner. I can at least wash up. Oh, Brother Piero. Andreas, I'm so glad you'll be joining us for supper, though the circumstances are unusual, to be sure. I won't be able to speak with you, none of the brothers will, but it will be good to have you with us. Oh, that's a shame. I always enjoy your talks, or our talks. Now, the same doesn't apply to you at the abbot's table. You can talk all you like, though I wouldn't recommend it. Father Abbot does not look kindly on idle chatter. I wish you could take my place, Brother Piero. You deserve the honor. Anyway, I'm sorry for how the prior treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. Oh, no, my son. There's no need to worry about me or my pride. And we all need a taste of humility from time to time to keep our feet on this earth. Now, Andreas, you are my pride. I cannot claim to have taught you much, but I am proud to have known you and your work. And when you leave all of us at Kiersau Abbey behind, you can call upon your friend Lorenz, the Baron Rothvogel, to help you in your career. He's wrong, you know. Ferenc is wrong about you being slow. Don't trouble yourself over it. Time passes for us all. Things change. The future will write over the present. You need not fear it, any of it, so long as you remain true to yourself and God. Now I must hurry to the refectory to join my brothers. I will see you inside. So I've washed my hands. How would I do what I'm trying to do here? Klaus is going to be annoyed that I'm missing dinner with the Druckers again. So if I want to go to Klaus right away, I could try that. It's not that far off. Oh man, his house is closed. Yeah, so we don't need to warn anybody about this. I think rather, perhaps the implication is that we cannot warn him about this, and he's going to be like, he didn't show up. We had so much soup, and he didn't want to come and eat the soup? What is this? Hey, you're still here? Why are you still here? That guy is getting himself into trouble. Anyway, let's go to the refectory. I think is where we're supposed to go and eat at the table, that table at the back. Look at me knowing all this place. Excuse me. Andreas, glad you could join us. Thank you, my lord. Father Junot, Father Thomas, Prior Frank. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Oh, the Gospel of Matthew, wonderful. Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven. And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." Have you read Matthew much, Andreas? Matthew. Is that the first gospel? Matthew is the most complete one, right? Because John is the last one. And that one is, like, smaller. Or, I don't know, actually. I'm gonna say some, yes. Says or no. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Then he ordered his disciples not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. That reminds me, Father Geno, have you read anything by Martin Luther? I can't say that he has some incredible ideas about the church. Brilliant, I think. My lord, is the meal not to your liking? I believe I remember you enjoying our quail on your last visit. The quail? My God, Father Abbot, the quail's fine. But don't you think Luther's ideas are worth discussing? He's talking about the future of the church, shaking things up in a way I don't think we've seen before. Father Thomas, you see value in his ideas, do you not? My lord, I mean no offense, but I do not. Brother, Matthew? Yes? How appropriate. What are your thoughts on Luther's attacks on the church's sale of indulgences? Baron, please do not involve the other brothers in this conversation. Fine, fine. What about Andreas? Certainly a man who attended the same university as Martin Luther can spare some thought on his work. Let's see. He's really putting me in a difficult position. Why not join in the debate, says Socrates. It may bring everyone closer to understanding the truth, because the abbot will be furious with me, that's why. Certainly, okay, I think it's pretty obvious. It is pretty obvious, but I probably shouldn't put the abbot at... I'm gonna do this because it is a skill thing, so it's like I think I'm getting away with it. I must respect Father Abbot's wishes at his table, my lord. Et tu, Andreas. I expected more of you. Enough, says Jeannot. Lord Rothvogel, you are our guest and held in high esteem, but you have worn out my patience. You will not be discussing Luther's work with Andreas, Thomas, Matthew, or with any other brother. Is that clear? I suppose, Father. It is your abbey, but you're taking too much offense at this, and you're far too afraid of change. Whether it's from Luther or someone else, reform is coming to the church. You had better accept it. What? Neither you nor Martin Luther dictate change to the Holy Church on their whim. This talk is beyond insulting. It's blasphemous. Outrageous. How dare you? I see. I have overstepped my bounds, and I suppose I have ruined everyone's supper. My apologies. In spite of this unpleasantness, I will make good on my manuscript payment and the donation of my copy of Historia Taciae. If you cannot accept what the future will bring, perhaps it's time for you to come to terms with your past. Well, no need to overstay my welcome. Fathers, brothers, Andreas, good night. Thank you, Andreas, for not letting him engage you in his debate. No good would have come of it. Now then, I must ask you to leave so I can speak to the brothers in chapter privately. Brother Piero, please accompany Andreas out. I will take my leave as well. Good night. Says the prior, I believe. Prior Thomas. Might be mistaken about titles. Oh, crap. Don't worry about Father Jeannot and the Baron. I'm sure it will all be fine by morning. I hope Father Abbot can see that the Baron's heart is in the right place, even if he picked the wrong time to express himself. That seems unlikely. It may be so, but we must never lose hope. In any case, I do hope the Baron respects the Abbot's wishes for the rest of his stay, for everyone's sake. Brother Piero, what do you think of Martin Luther's ideas? That is for younger and wiser men than me to decide. I'm just a monk, thank God. Good night, my son. And he's off. We shall be sleeping. I should get some sleep. But where? Supper ended badly. An argument erupted between the Baron and the Abbot. Hopefully it will all get worked out in the morning. I should head back to my room at Gertner's and get some sleep. I should. So I assume most things are now going to be closed. But not the shrine, interestingly enough. Oh? There's a lamp still burning in the guest house. Lawrence must still be awake. I wonder how he's doing. And what was he thinking? He's a baron, but he couldn't have expected that to go well. The storm doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. A poor night for stargazing. I should get back to the gardeners. Yes, I should, but also... Can I knock on this door? I can't. Well, we're going back to the gardeners. Yeah, I saw that. Huh. Are you alright, Master Mallard? Did you see that in the aqueduct? The ghost? Yes? I could be a Roman, maybe even an old pagan. Wouldn't be the first time people have seen ghosts around these parts. I don't think it was a ghost. Fair enough. Well, I think I found Johann's lost sheep. I'm going to head home. Take care, Master Mallard. You too. I think I know what that is, don't I? It's a little kid. Although I don't think I can... Oh, these must be Paul's drawings. Yes. Yes, they must be. The little kid. But I can't do anything there. Curious.